again. And everybody say, yeah, 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 yeah. All I'm full of it, go play back again. See them stepping up the big tune them. All I'm full of it, go play back again. And everybody say, yeah, 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 yeah. All I'm full of it, go play back again. See them stepping up the big tune them. All I'm full of it, go play back again. And everybody say, yeah, 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 yeah. All I'm full of it, go play back again. See them stepping up the big tune them.
Alright, check. Radio check. We have 5x5 before we start. Just getting some paperwork done. Can you hear me, everyone? Let's see if you can hear me and pull this down. Once I get the green light, you can hear me, then we will start. I am actually going to do this some different today. I'm going to go like, oops, I'm going to go like this. Get the GPU lit up this way. All right, we got a 5x5. Hey, Cap, how's it going? Delta Sim Pilot, how are you? Sean's checking in. Just your average weeb. What's going on, man? Chicago Skyhawk. He says, ready, Freddy? All right. We're ready to go here. If you're just joining us, you wonder what the heck we're doing. This is a charter flight. We're taking a quick one, actually, which is really nice. It's going to be a fast flight out of here. Let me get this on the power going on the aircraft, and then we'll start, okay? All right. We got a quick one today. We're going to Tampa Bay from Fort Lauderdale, doing a little bit of a charter. Right on back. We'll check this. We're just going to do our flows, and then we'll call Cliff. Cliff is back today, so let's get him. Let's start setting up.
Roger.
All right. So he's back. He's back from vacation. Looks like we've got something going on here. Fort Lauderdale Tower's on board. So that's good. Let's go ahead and do our flows while he does his flows. We're going to try to get out of here in a pretty good time. I'm going to shut the bell off right now. I've got 2 lights straight up on the overhead. Let's take a peek. All right. And this is called a loop test. You want to make sure that's all done. I'll just drop back down here in the normal panel and turn off the lights. There we go. I'll flip that on twice. And fire loop test is good. We're going to hold off on the APU until we get a little closer to boarding. But I am going to throw the APU air on and all that stuff, get it ready to go. It is hot, so I'm probably going to turn the APU on. I'll just do that right now. Let's get it done. We got enough gas. We'll turn that on, get the APU going. Alright, so the APU is coming on. We're going to have to throw this on right now as it's starting up. Probably should have waited until I get all that going. Those are open. Coming across. Do things pretty quick. Alright, let's zero fuel weight. It's going to be 102.3 is what we had. We got some paperwork. We'll go show you some paperwork as we get a little closer here. To push. 102,300. There we go. It's 102.3. That's set. We're just going to drop down over here. And we're going to program everything. Okay. It's been a while since we've done this. We flew this aircraft. It's been a bit. It's been a minute. There we go. Attitude gauge, that's good. FMC now coming in. Let's go get the weather here in Fort Lauderdale, and once we get that weather on board, we'll get everything else done. This is a quick flight, so I don't think the catering is probably, they wouldn't have this catered. Just such a short flight, it's nothing. Tampa, I might have a little snack, but that's about it. Knowing the hockey team, they probably would have something like little snacks or something. All right, we got wind 200 at 10 with 10 miles visibility. It's clear. It's beautiful here. Temperature is 22, dew point 19. Altimeter is 2. Temperature is 22, dew point 19. Altimeter is 29.999. We're departing runway. Oh, that's not right. Hold on. Goofed. That was Tampa's weather. There we go. That's better. All right, we've got Fort Lauderdale weather. How's that? Fort Lauderdale is 210 at 7. Visibility is 10. Few clouds at 42. Temperature 24. Dew point 17. Altimeter is 30.03. Arrivals expect. ILS approach runway 28 right or 28 left. Departing runways 28 right and 28 left. We're probably going to get 28. I'm assuming 28 left. I'm just going to assume that. So we've got a long taxi. We're going to go down the hill. Looks like we got PDC as well. Did you miss the MD-80? Shelton says, why would you ever acquire a 300 or a 500? Would you ever acquire? If they did a 300 with a 6-pack, would love it. Just for nostalgic purposes. That's the only reason why I would require it. All right, so looks like Fort Lauderdale the tower's giving us a better route. Be nice, Cora. Roger. We go PDC.
Hi, Captain. How are you feeling today?
Great. All right, so let's go here. We're going to go to from Fort Lauderdale. And by the way, we'd have looked at all that. We're going to go ahead to last position. We'll throw that right into there. Click the route. Now this is going to be a little bit different because we're going to have to do this by hand, but there's no big deal because it's really fast. So TPA, no, TPA destination there. Go route, we're going to leave that alone. We're going from departing, we got a pre-departure clearance, or Roger, we're departing 28 right, I believe. Check the position says, alright, I don't know, I'm assuming it's 28 right. Closest runway to us. So 28 right it is. We're going to do the Be Nice with Korea, whatever. And then we're doing the Be Nice and then the Belford or whatever. Belford something. Right there, you just saw it. Belford 2. Looks like we're landing in Tampa. We're going to be landing the 19er. So 19er left is what I'm going to want because that's going to bring us really close to shelter. So to Korea transition, click route, activate that route. We'll execute it there. And then our fuel schedule, we're going to be at 14,000 pounds. So I'll go ahead and get the fuel going now, /automatic. And our zero fuel weight is going to be 102.3, 102. Wow, man, this thing, 102.3. And that's not, yeah, there we go. Reserves, 7.8. We're going to be 6 on the reserves. Cruise wind, cruise altitude. We're going to climb to a high level here of 300, so really not very high. 300 in there, unable to cruise out. Okay, probably because it's too dang high. So let's go, let's see if we can go 20 something. We'll check it out though. Cruise wind 282 at 41. 282/41. I'm going to start boarding. Okay, so that's evens. So let's try 280. Get rid of that. Let's go 280. Let's keep it a little lower. Let's see if it likes that. That's better. All right, so deviations -36 up on top. I'll throw that there. Okay, take off, click that. I'm going to hold right there. I'll turn on my... Did I miss the MD-80? Yeah, I do like the MD-80. I think... I know I complain a lot about it. I love the airplane. It comes to like a job sometimes, you know, when you fly it. And you fly it this much. I do love it though. It has really forced me to really learn the aircraft and you know, kind of go above and beyond what's required here. I mean, I put myself through ground school, the whole 9 yards. So 800 feet, excuse me, 800 pounds. We're going to burn 5,300. All right, 102.6, meh. Probably not right. I got my dog out. All right, payload distribution, that's what they're saying, 67. I'm going to go ahead and light that up. I'll let her out here in a minute. So payload distribution, I've got, all right, man, hold on, 6782 over 3218. So we'll go ahead and do that. Takeoff coming in. Let's click update. Let's get the weather there. Close that. I don't know yet what the flap is, but we'll go ahead and wait on that. I'll go ahead and get the flap right now. So let's slide over here. The APU is on. Let's go ahead and throw the door stairs. Good. Let's start boarding.
System test okay.
This parking is too small for your aircraft. Boarding requested.
Alright, let's call up the fuel. We'll go weight and balance. We're putting in 7,000 pounds per each tank. There we go. So 7,000 on each tank. We're going to do forward cargo. We said 6782. 6782 on the aft is 3218. And I got to tell you something. One of our pilots is very close to getting this type rating. Once they do that, they're going to be taking over probably pretty much, I think, at least 2 flights in March. And then I'll probably take the next week where we have to go to Canada. That'll probably be me. He's going to take, I think he's going to go to Detroit, to Philly. We'll take the Canada route. So 0 fuel weight. Let's see here. 17.4 trim. No, we're already on the airplane. Thank you. No one. All right, let me let this dog out. Hang on just a minute.
Passengers boarding starting.
Pre-start check completed to the line.
Hi, the security and safety check are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Hey Pops, what's going on? Hi everyone. Never got that notification that you're flying. Oh, well. Yeah, I did it only like 2 hours ago. A little late on the 8 ball, I guess. Because I never know what time I'm actually going to be able to. So during the week, it's kind of a tough deal sometimes. So he's going to be taking the last couple of flights there in March. We'll take the one to Ottawa, do the Canada run. So he's going to help us out. They'll give us 4 weeks off. And that's really good for us because that gives us plenty of time to, I'm working on the line stuff. Trying to get line flights going, and believe you me, it's busy. So I'm gonna actually turn off the GPU, but before I do that, I'm gonna make sure we got the APU on.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Pull that back, pull that back. Right, let's go ahead and shut that off. GPU coming closed. The fueler's coming on. Great, let's go ahead down here. I'll leave the ART switch down. Now I've got FSLT on, as you can see. It's kind of a little bit of a micro lag. It's kind of annoying. So I might have to turn that off. At least just that extra stuff going on. 122. I'm actually going to leave that. I'll actually do 122.8 on standby, and then we'll flip the other side here. So I'll go ahead and tune in to Fort Lauderdale Tower, which is going to be 119.3. I won't tune in now because I don't want to hear anything. 119.3 just yet. So we're going to squawk 1706. 1706 is the squawk today. And let's take a look at our flap or takeoff computer. So our takeoff computer, we got a CG of 17.4. So we're going to go ahead and put that in there. Come on, you bad boy. Let's go. 17.4. Did Cliff say to below the line yet? And he's done? I don't know if he's done. Flaps are going to be whatever we got done told what flap we're going to do. So let's check the performance out. We're going Fort Lauderdale. Dry winds are 210 at 7. And we got brand new Tampa scenery. I haven't been there yet, so I don't know how it's going to be. But from the pictures, they look phenomenal. The thing looks great. So Vertical Sim did it. So big shout outs to them. Outside air temperature is 24. We're going to go 28 right. No, 28 left, I believe. Did I say? 28 left it is. Flaps optimum. We'll go ahead and throw this down on 3003, 30.03. Off, packs on, takeoff weight. Coming in at 115.5. 115.5. Click calculate. Bring it up. See what it's got. Now, ignore this, but I do want to ignore the cell temp. We do want flap 10.5. So I'm going to choose flap 10.5. This is where we're going to go to Top Cat now. And we're going to do just 10, normal art, on, off, 28 right, compute.
Take a moment to review the safety instruction part and
When doing modules, do I want to do what you do in the video, or so do I want to follow the notes? Follow the notes, but that's what we're going to want to do. All right, so we could go to 50. You could see the margin there, 2,800 feet. So 50 is going to work for us today in this aircraft. So the limit is 134. It's just fine. 26, you can see we've got that right there. This is 126, so I'm going to use the 124 number because it's a lower number, so I'm going to use that number for V1 at least. We got 131, we're doing 129, which I'm going to follow there, and then our V2 is pretty much spot on, 138. We're going to do that runway 28 left, 28 left, and I do want some leeway in this. I know it says 50, so we're just going to go 45. It's going to give us a little bit of a cushion because I'll tell you right now, there's nothing like going off the end of the runway here at Fort Lauderdale, which we've almost done many times in this aircraft during the course of the season. So we're going to throw that off. We'll go take off flex. We're going to put it to 45. All right. Looks like fueler's done as well. Bless. FMC is done programmed. We're going to flip this over. Let's go back over to here. Altitude, he said climb. Altitude 3,000 feet. Nice and low. So I'm going to go ahead and click up to 3,000 right there. Arm it. We'll go ahead and check the FMA. We'll push the takeoff. You should see that as we push the button. That's the takeoff go-around button, all right? So if you're wondering what the heck you're doing there, that's what we're doing. All right, on speed, we're going to come up to 138 on the speed. All right, 138, we're boarded. Let's get some checklist done. I think we're boarded, the door's closed.
The truck is on its way.
They're out of here.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
This thing is stupid. We're fueled. We are fueled. All right, you ready?
Fuel truck is in position.
Pre-start check below the line.
Covers and
Please don't
pins.
load aircraft
Removed.
until the fuel truck arrives
Aircraft
and
log
ask
and
to do it.
documents.
Checked on board.
Altimeters.
Set and check.
Fuel, oil, hydraulic quantities.
Set and check.
Zero fuel weight.
Set.
TRP.
50 takeoff flex.
Stabilizer.
I know I forgot something. That's why we do checklists. So stabilizer. I was just doing this and I'm like, wait a minute. I forgot. All right, that handle looks good. I'm going to go ahead and use the yoke handle, and I do have to change that too. So that's good.
Wings 3121, looking for a taxi, 10 right with Foxtrot.
10 right. They're not doing that. That's fine by me if we go 10 right, but the winds are 270. They're, in real life, they're flying 28s. I hate when they do that. They need to follow the real script here. That gives us a tailwind. That's going to change a few things. Come on, man. 10.5. That goes fast when they don't want to go fast. There you go. 10.5 right there. Call them up. Say set. Set
Flaps
check.
takeoff selector.
Stowed.
Speed bugs.
Set.
Pre-start check below the line completed.
All right. Now, why in the world did that guy tell us? 119.3.
We are facing
I'm actually going to
I
just
think, east.
stop running this
Southeast.
to kind of give my computer a little bit better chance. There we go. That's better. Freeze up some of the space. I am getting a new chip for this year soon. Actually, I'm getting the best chip I
Tango
can
8,
for the
Quebec, Juliet
car,
for
for the
or not American,
motherboard
Spirit
I have.
3121.
So it'll be good. All right, let's do a pre-flight. Let's make sure we're good to
10
go.
Tower,
We've
Honda
got
Jet
all
436,
that,
November
doors are
Delta,
closed.
ready for takeoff, 10 left.
All right, let's go ahead.
Spirit Wings, Honda Jet 6 November Delta, wind 210 at 7, left downwind departure approved, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff.
10 left. Why
Okay,
are you
runway
doing that?
10 left, left downwind departure
It's a
approved,
7 knot
clear for
tailwind.
takeoff, runway 10 left, Honda Jet 436, November Delta.
Good there, that's off. That's good set right there. We're gonna go up to 0. On Tampa is reporting 26 feet. So just slightly there. They're 3000. So we're just gonna kind of bring it all the way up to 3000. That's good. That's good there. And I'm just doing a quick check on the overhead panel, making sure it's set, ready to go. All right, we're boarded. Everybody's good. Let's go ahead and throw the door closed. Aux pump's coming on. We'll get that hydraulic pressure up so we can close the stairs. Come back down here. All right, we're all set, ready to go. All right, let's do a briefing really quick. I'll brief you. Looks like we're going to be taking the Be Nice 1 departure out of here. Essentially, what that is going to be, depends on the runway. I think they're going to be taking us off on 10s right now, so we're going to have to do a runway change. We're going to go 096. It looks like we'll set our heading to 096 now because I don't know why they're doing that, but it's just, that's stupid. But you know how I am. 096, which we will comply. It's going to shoot us with a 10 knot tailwind, so let's go. I'm going to recalculate. I will recalculate the takeoff performance with that tailwind. I don't like that. It's 7 knots, but it's enough to get me to go. Maybe let's recalculate and see what we got here on the takeoff now. Let's go to weight and balance again. We're going to performance. So instead of 2.8, we're going to go 10 right. Just stupid. And we'll click calculate. All right, that gives us a flap 11. You see that change
Tower,
that
Honda
a little
Jet
bit.
436, November Delta, just want to confirm, cleared to climb.
10 right. See a tailwind,
Honda Jet
crosswind
6
6
November
tail. That's not
Delta,
bad.
no
Tailwind
further
3
ATC
knots.
available, frequency change uniform approved. Have a good flight, sir, climb your discretion.
Climb at my
Still
discretion,
good.
frequency
50, we're going
change
to do 45.
approved. Thank you for the help, 6 November Delta,
Right
see you
there,
later.
so numbers have not changed anything. Our margins decreased. You can see that with that tailwind. It's only 3 knots, but still, right? It's a flap 11. So I'm going to shoot this down a flap 11, and we are going to go ahead. Oh, that's what I got to do too. Remind me, I got to change my controls. I have 737 controls on, so let's go and do that right now as I'm remembering. So we'll set control options. We're going to come over to here, and I've got the MD-80 quadrant. I'm going to go to the MD-80 controls. The yoke will be MD-80 yoke, and then that's good to go. That really does make a difference when you're flying this aircraft. All right, everything's good now. We got flap 11. Let's do our briefing. We're going to be taxiing, pretty short taxi. I'm sure it's going to be Lima 1 to Lima, probably Hotel 3 to Juliet, Juliet 1 out of here. All right, once we're airborne, there is no weather to worry about. It's good. Just a little bit of a tailwind on takeoff. It's only about 3 knots. Once we're airborne, we're going to fly runway heading. We'll clean up the aircraft as prescribed. So at 400 feet, we're armed navigation. 1,500 feet around there, we'll select climb power. 3,000 feet, we'll engage the VNAV. If there's something that goes wrong before 80 knots, we will stop the aircraft. Anything above between
Spirit Wings
80
3121, wind 210 at 7, RNAV elbow, runway
only
10 right, clear
for
takeoff.
fire failure fear
RNAV elbow,
shear.
10 right, clear takeoff, Spirit Wings
And we'll just
3121, thanks.
as normal. We'll go braking, reversers, speed brakes, and that will stop the aircraft. Okay. Anything after that, we're just going to continue. It's a shorter runway, so we don't really want to mess around here. we want to kind of get on it real quick on the runway. All right, I'm going to plug in these numbers, and then we're going to be doing our checklist. I do want to talk about threats. So for you, you're my FOs today. If you're new to the channel, by the way, subscribe right now. It helps the channel. So smash that subscribe button. The 3 things we try to do is do it right, learn something, and have fun, right? That's what we're about with this channel. So you're not going to see us doing barrel rolls unless we screw it up, which, by the way, we have done that in the MT-80 before. This aircraft can bite you pretty bad if you're not paying attention. So I've been a victim of that. So be alert. Okay, good to go. Let's go ahead and do our paperwork here really quick, and let's get out of Dodge. If you're with me, I'm ready to go. Get this show on the road, right? Start making us some money here. All right, we've got fuel 69, just a little less, and that's just the density issue, so we probably should have put more fuel in there. I wish we would have done that, but that's okay. Our minimums are, we can't go below 12, I think. Something like that. That's 17. 6 and 6, 12. Yeah. So we have 13, 8, 5.
Spirit Wings 3121. No further ATC available. Frequency change intercom approved. Have a good flight.
Poser, what's up?
On to Unicom. Thanks for the services for Spirit Wings
First good
3121.
crosswind with around 40 knots quartering in St. Louis. Yeah. Can you turn mic up or bat some down? Yeah, sure. I'll turn my mic up. I'll try to do that. I did have some issues with sound, right? So I'll turn my mic up, and I think I'll turn VATSIM down. So VPilot's way down. But I'm going to try to turn my mic up as best I can here. Let's see what I can do. I think I could do this if I came in here and click proper now. I'm going to try to bump up some. Oh, hold on. Let's see something. You tell me if this is better, okay? Is that better for you? That's probably not. Let's see something. Let's go to advanced properties. What is this? Audio input capture. I'm going to try to bump it up about 10 decibels. Tell me if this helps. Oh, that's 10 decibels. So I bumped this up to 10 decibels. Please let me know if that's good. And I turned VATSIM down just a little bit. So does this work, or is this way too overmodulated? You got to let me know. Yeah, I've seen her. Okay. Didn't one of those just crash? I don't know. Did Antoine, what's up, man? I just saw your comment. Hey, Jason, I've been missing you. I know you feeling of a new... Oh, yeah. Buddy. Get your sleep when you can, my friend, right? When you have a newborn, you've got to sleep when you can. Congratulations, though. That's awesome. Your life is forever changed in a good way. All right, let's get this going. I do want to talk about threats really quick here. Threat and error management, TAM. Let's take a look at 3 things we're going to look at for threats. This is out of Fort Lauderdale, so pretty simple, but birds are an issue, so we've got to watch for those. Traffic might be an issue, so we'll check our final approach. And this is a fast flight, so we're going to be high workload, and I'll need your help as we go through this. So your help is going to be, I really want to back this off, like, come up here maybe a little bit. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Okay, before start check, please. Are you ready for the departure briefing?
Go ahead.
Any questions?
No questions.
All right. Yes, please.
Okay. Hi guys, here is the load sheet for you.
Okay, before start check.
Parking brakes.
Set.
Doors.
Closed.
Startup and pushback clearance.
Approved.
Before start check completed, ready for engine start.
Start right engine.
Starting right engine. Right start valve open. N2, oil pressure. N1. Fuel on.
Fuel on. Light off.
Fuel flow, EGT. Right start valve closed. Stabilizing. Stabilized.
Start left engine.
Starting left engine. Left start valve open. N2, oil pressure.
Yes, it has auto throttle.
N1.
Looking at 22-ish. We'll get the fuel on.
Fuel on.
Fuel's on. There's a light off.
Fuel flow, EGT. Left start valve
coming up.
closed.
I'm looking at the EGT, making sure it doesn't go spike red, otherwise we're going to abort. There's our generator kicked online. That's a good start. 1, 2, 3.
Stabilizing.
All set.
Stabilized.
Good. Outlets coming up good. APU's coming off. Off. That's good. Galley power's on. That's set. Let's do our checklist here. After start check. After start check.
Ignition.
Off.
Electrical loads.
Checked.
Air conditioning supply.
Auto.
Galley power.
On.
Ice protection panel.
Off.
Pneumatic crossfeed valve levers.
Closed.
Flight controls.
Set and checked.
Hydraulic pumps and pressure.
Checked. Set and checked.
Annunciator panel.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Removed.
All clear signal.
Received.
Flaps, slats.
Set.
After start check completed.
We're cleared on the left.
Wipers off.
No. We are cleared on the left.
We are clear on the right.
Taxi check.
Fuel heat.
Off.
Flaps and slats.
Set checked.
Bugs and TRP.
Takeoff flex. Set checked.
Takeoff speeds.
No changes.
Takeoff briefing.
Performed.
ATC flight guidance systems and nav aids.
Set checked.
FMS.
Pre-flight completed.
APU air and master switch.
Both off.
Brake temperature and pressure.
Checked.
Taxi check completed.
Thank you. Let's call them up. Watch, they want us to go to the other runway. Wouldn't that be funny? $119.3. We're broadcasting on that. Lauderdale Tower, Riptide 5800. Taxi, please.
Coaster 5800, runway 10 right, taxi via Lima Hotel, Hotel 4, Juliet.
Hotel 4, Juliet. Okay, we got 10 right via Lima, Hotel, Hotel 4, and Juliet. Okay, we got Lima, Hotel, Hotel 4, Juliet, Juliet 1. Okay. Brakes off. Let's go. And timer's up. On the run. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? No way. I don't know if I'm going to get credit for this. We're going to try it, though. Hang on just a minute. Let's stop the aircraft. Let's set our brake. It's going to be hard because I forgot to set our my ACARS program. Okay, now I did. So let's go ahead and drop the brake. Okay, we're good. That messed me up, man. I did shut off the APU, didn't I? There she is. Here we go. Big old MD-80. Long airplane right here. Alright. Alright, folks, we're on our way. We're going to go Lima to Hotel, and then Hotel 4. Alright, we are clear on that way. Pull that up for you. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to let the nose gear go over the line. This is 76 feet between the nose gear and the main, so you're going to have to make a nice wide sweeping turn on this aircraft. I do enjoy it, though. It's quite an airplane. A lot of fun to fly if you do it right. That's if you do it right. Okay, we're on Lima. We're going to go to Hotel next. We're going to make a right turn on Hotel. And I'm going to actually prepare them for takeoff now. Cabin crew, secure the cabin for takeoff. Hotel 4 is right here.
Voice
Gotta
check.
get on the brakes.
Stand clear.
Windows kind of closed. Oh, crap. Lineup check.
Cabin.
Secured.
Windows.
Closed. Left side closed. Left side closed.
Right side closed. Annunciator panel.
Checked.
Ignition.
Set to alpha.
Air conditioning supply.
Auto.
Transponder set to TARA. Takeoff clearance.
Received.
Lineup check completed.
Ready. Okay, folks, we're here. 10 right. Let's go out here and set the brake. I'm ready when you are. You folks ready to go?
Coast
Anything else?
5800,
It's
wind
Riptide.
210 at 7, RNAV elbow, runway 10 right, clear for takeoff.
Copy the winds, 10 right, clear for takeoff, Riptide 5800. RNAV elbow, everybody ready? We're going to go elbow first, just make sure we've got that on the legs here. Hold on, just a minute. Fort Lauderdale, Riptide 5800, stand by 1 minute. I forgot one thing, folks. And I heard that. Be ready. We got be nice, but we're going to go 10 right. We never did a runway change, so hence what's going on overhead. We're popping generators. Did we just pop a generator? We just lost a gen right there. See that? I lost a CSD. I have no CSD. I'm going to try to reset that, but I'm not going to do it right now, so stand by.
JetBlue 613, Fort Lauderdale Tower, good evening. Wind 210 at 7, runway 10 left. Clear to land,
APU
number
coming
1.
on.
Clear to land 10 left, JetBlue 613.
Yeah, I've lost one side of the airplane, so... Alright, so 10 right, here we go. We got LeBeau, Room, YOLO, Lyric. Alright, let's deal with our generator now. Let's see if we got an MEL. We're going to have to MEL the thing. So let's see if we can fly with one generator. If we could dispatch with one generator, that's going to be the question. We have a CSD completely offline, so before we do anything, we're going to start the EPU. Let's go and check and see if we can run our QRH. This happened to me once before on this aircraft. So, you know, we were in flight, though, so it was a little different. I just kicked on because the APU just kicked on. So.
And for Little Tower, Jet 2, November 200 Tango Whiskey. We're about 8 miles north of Fort Lauderdale, coming in for Island to left.
QRH on this airplane. I forgot where it is. Let's see something if we can
November
go over
200
here.
Tango Whiskey. Be advised, we're running eastbound patterns tonight, so you expect 10 left or 10 right.
Roger that. We'll take a 10 right.
We'll have to get out of your way. Hang on just a minute. Gonna run the QRH, and just 1 second, I've got to pull it up. I might have to taxi out of the way and run some. I got to run the MEL and all that good stuff. So stand by. Stand by, folks. Let me call them up. I got the QRH here in front of me. Lauderdale Tower, Riptide 5800. Anyway, we can stay here for about a few minutes. We got to run some MEL issues.
Riptide 5800, no problem. You are not causing an issue there, sir. Advise when you're ready to go.
All right, I'll let you know. All right, so we've got a couple of things right now. So we're looking at
613. Welcome to Fort Lauderdale. Exit right when able.
It's called the CSD. It's a constant speed drive. And let's just see. CSD oil pressure is low. It just completely shut off. I completely lost the CSD. So constant speed drive is off. So I've got a generator off.
Straight ahead, Tango 4 to the ramp.
We're going to go 6.35. 6.35. 6.4. 6.3. Prior to landing with only one AC bus operative. Nope, do not use auto land, flight director off, autopilot, auto throttle. Okay, that's not going to work. Hold on. This is a cross tie lockout. That's not the right one. We're looking at yep. Battery bus. cross tie lockout. We have complete, not electrical failure, but we have a DC transfer bus off, which it's not a transfer bus, it's a complete loss of the CSD. So it's a generator offline. And this is NNC 6.35, it says. 6.3, 6.2, 6.35. Let's see if I can get it. 6.3, 6.28, 6.35. Generator's offline. Left to right generator, associate gen switch reset off. We'll go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and try to reset the gen. Flip the reset. Try to flip it on. All right, we got right generator on aligned. You can see how it tripped off. I'm going to keep the APU running just for the heck of it. Because if we lose power on takeoff, I can just, I can back up to the APU, all right? So we just reset that. Attempt one reset only if associated AC volts and frequency are within limits. Let's go and check that on the right side. We're looking pretty good here. Yeah, they're within limits. Monitor the system, end of procedure. All right, we're good to go. You guys ready to rock? Fort Lauderdale Tower, Riptide 5800. We reset our generator, ready to go here. 10 right.
Riptide 5800, wind 210 at 7, RNAV
Elbow.
RNAV elbow, runway 10 right, clear for takeoff.
Okay, RNAV elbow, 10 right, clear for takeoff, Riptide 5800. All right, folks, we just saw what we can do, how you have to reset the generators. And we had that online. We're going to watch that thing pretty good on our way.
And Learjet 200 Tango Whiskey coming in for the ILS 10 right.
How close?
Number 200 Tango Whiskey.
Continue 200 Tango Whiskey.
Well, no delay. How's that?
Tango Whiskey, you continue approach 1 MD-82 departing before your arrival.
Roger,
Yeah,
continue
we'll be
approach Learjet 200 Tango Whiskey.
I hear ya. We're not going to be too long. Let's just line up and get out of Dodge. Okay, here we go. Bright. All right, let's go. Push them up. I'm out of here. All right, here we go. We got AC cross tie lockout. I didn't check that. We'll get that in the air. Clamps on.
Learjet 0 Tango Whiskey, wind 210 at
80 knots.
Cross check.
Climb number 1.
Close on number 1, Learjet 200 Tango Whiskey.
V1.
V1.
Rotate.
Man, this airplane. Not easy to control, is it? What kind of positive rate of climb?
Positive rate.
Retired 5800, no further ATC.
Gear up. Lights out.
Hey, thanks for the services. We'll see you at Riptide 5800. So a little bit bumpy here. Arm navigation.
Navigation is armed.
Set climb thrust. Select climb power.
Climb power is set.
Climb thrust set.
Flaps up.
Flap 0.
Engage VNAV.
VNAV is engaged.
Slats retract. Autopilot on.
Autopilot 1 is on.
Climb check.
Jet 0 Tango Whiskey, welcome to Fort. Are you heading for shelter or signature?
Shelter,
Seatbelts.
200 Tango Whiskey.
Auto.
Climb check complete.
The taxi shelter via Quebec Hotel Lima, Juliet Quebec Hotel Lima.
Juliet, Hotel Lima 1. Learjet 200 Whiskey.
Follow the dog goodies and stop at 2969.
Southwest 2969, Fort Lauderdale South. Good evening. Do you collect clearance, sir?
Miami traffic, Riptide 19, Bongo 3 departure, Miami 0397.
Have a nice flight, Nate. That's probably Nate.
Aircraft departing runway 27. Can you tell if there's a UPS departing from 8 left or not? Okay, Riptide 19 to that aircraft on the ground. I do not have them on my scope. Oh, thanks.
Behind us. I can't see behind us. He's coming over. He's climbing. I'm climbing. He's probably coming in. I'm coming out. So we're away. We're good. A little bit of a TA there. A traffic alert. Traffic advisory, they call it. All right. I've got an AC cross tie lockout. So let's figure out what's going on there. Obviously, that has to do with this. AC cross tie lockout, generator off. Generator's on. Our gen is on. It is online. Our right gen is on. We just have an AC cross tie lockout. It's an annunciator issue. You keep flying the airplane, I will bus tie lockout. What do we got here? It's an AC cross tie. AC cross tie lockout. We don't have a lot of time to mess around with this. Let's see what we got here. CST. You guys want to open? Anybody have an MD-80? I could do this as well, but I'd rather have one of you. If I don't know if Sean's watching. Sean, if you have an MD-80, do you have an MD-80 QRH? Otherwise, I'd have you fly the airplane, but you can't fly the airplane right now, so you're gonna have to work the QRH for me while I concentrate on flying. The autopilot's flying the aircraft, so I mean we're fine there. I'll keep looking, but I want you to look with me if you can. Sean, the game is tomorrow at 7 p.m. You might have to go to the game. Almost kissed an American 737 head on and a Unicom. Well, that's good. Yeah, we've got a nice QRH here. We have bus tie lockout. This is an AC cross tie lockout. But it's not a generator off in flight. It's just a 6.1. Let's just take a look at this. All right, we got AC cross tie lockout, left to right generator off, or left to right AC bus off. I have a AC cross tie lockout. There's nothing else. Fuel boost pump as required. With an AC bus failure, only one fuel bus boost pump per tank will be operating in order to use center tank fuel. Appropriate main tank effect generator reset off. I've done that. Check volts and frequency on the affected side. I've done that. Gen switch is on. All right, the volts and the frequency are operating normally. I'm going to keep the APU running just in case we lose power. All right, all that's good to go. And it was on the right side, not on the left side. So no center tank fuel or issues. If generator fails, reset. Nope, not true. Cross tie, we have DC cross tie. Let's take a look at the DC system, make sure we're good. We've got AC cross tie open, which I don't want to open it. I want to just keep it on the auto position, which means we probably have a failure of a the left side, and I'm not going to worry about it now. This is beautiful weather here all the way in Florida, as you can tell, so I'm not really concerned with that failure, especially when we have number 2 working for us. So let's turn that off. Standby back on. I hate when that does that. Okay. So if you're worried, you don't be worried, because both of our, it wasn't a CSD that went. It's probably going to be a, in this particular case, it's going to be, that's off. Good. It's going to be an issue with the AC. We probably lost a bus. And it's going to be an AC bus. Our DC system's working great. You can see bat volts coming in here, right in there. That means we're charging the battery, and that's perfect too. So right, I'm just monitoring the health of that. Looks great. Left side looks great too. So it's not a generator per se. It's an AC bus. So, and that's why we have a cross tie lockout. Now I wish there's 17,000. Yeah, well, the generator's not off. It's an AC bus. I think it's an AC bus, but all right, 29902. Hold on. Transition.
Set.
Okay, folks, it's going to be quick. We're going to have to deal with this problem pretty fast, because we're going to be starting our descent in like 10 minutes tops. So yeah, it's going to be one of those things where we're going to have to set this pretty quick. I was running the generator off bus, but that's obviously not the correct checklist for this. It's not a CSD, it's a cross tie. AC cross tie. Yeah, see, it says AC cross tie lockout and generator off. It's not. It's just an AC cross tie lockout. The generator is working. Yeah, it's not going to help us. This is a weird anomaly that we've got. We'll have to write it up when we get on the ground in Tampa. So hopefully we could defer it on the MEL, and well, actually, I'm going to pull up the MEL right now and see if I can run that. I'm going to show you what I'm thinking. I'm not going to get too wrapped up in this crap right now, just because, well, I don't want to. And to tell you the truth, we don't really need to right now to worry about it. We have power, so I can't worry about the next flight here. All right, so we don't have a gen off. We have a cross tie. So that's my problem right now. We've got a AC cross bus tie, switch auto on normal operations, yes. In case of loss of a generator, automatically closes the AC cross tie relay. What, are you kidding me right now? 500 feet. Where are you, dude? Who is that? There he is, zipping over there. We're going to have a collision, bro. Get ready to take over. Is that my guy? That better not be a coastal flight. Got an airplane flying out of Miami.
Riptide 19 to Riptide 5800. Sorry, that was me.
Where are you going?
New Orleans.
All right. Nice. Let's gate Alpha 6. Did you get that?
Was that for Riptide 19? Sorry, I was watching your stream.
Yeah, that's Alpha 6.
Thank you very much.
Now I see your post. We're gonna cross. Yeah, we're gonna cross. So you're flying a high performance jet. I'm in a slow pig. Nice. All right, let's go ahead and get ready for the opens the AC cross tie relay, disconnecting the right and left circuit. I mean, could do that, but I'm not gonna. So I'm not gonna mess with it. All right, let's get ready for descent. We're getting close. So Tampa's coming in. Tampa TPA. By the way, we just opened New Orleans, if you're wondering. That's our newest. We have a new trip here. Oh man, where are you? It's a really cool flight. I think it's like a lot of our guys are going to like that flight. It's cool. Okay, we're going to go to the Bridge 9 arrival. Let's hide that. Okay, Bridge, we'll expect 11,000. Are we landing southbound? That's what I want to know. Okay, 28,000. How are we doing outside there? That looks pretty smooth. We're going to go ahead and turn them off. All right, Tampa's reporting right now. Let's see here. Tampa Airport reporting wind 200 at 09er. Sorry, folks. I forgot to turn those off. Are we going to have any in northern locations, like in Canada? I mean, maybe. I don't know when. It's probably a few years off for that, but there's a strategy here that we're working with. So Canada is very expensive to operate out of, so right now it doesn't help us. It's expensive to operate out of, and the ticket prices are suppressed, so it doesn't really help. Okay, we're going to go 19er left, and that's it. And I'm going to pull up some paperwork here. Sean sent us over some paperwork. Let's take a look at what we got. We got a worksheet we're going to look at. All right, so we've got right there, we've got scheduled arrival here at Tampa. We're going to go Shelter, Aviation, Catering is going to be our Sky Chef. We're looking at ramp 12. Menzies Aviation is going to help us out. We're going to be staying at the Marriott today in Tampa, and then tomorrow we'll fly down to Fort Lauderdale. It's about 171 nautical miles. So there it is. Pretty cool. Thank you, Sean. That's our department for you. Our dispatch. Well, we do have a menu. By the way, I'm going to throw up a menu really quick because you could see what we've got going on. Our pre-departure, they've had mini sandwiches, which is nice. Sushi rolls, assorted chips. We got snacks and treats. Like I said, it's probably going to be snacks and treats. And then our beverages, our normal stuff. And I got bubbly sparkling water I'm drinking. That's it. All right. Thank you for the menu. That's awesome. I'm going to keep this here for you. And then I'm going to look at, we've got to get going. Belfrog is going to be hitting. Belfrog, we're going to go and land at the 1-9, so we're going to come over. And we're probably going to go St. Pete up around the other side and then drop in. So we're going to be landing southbound. We'll expect 11,000 feet over bridge or brigade. Well, let's take a look at that right here. We're going to be landing left. Yep, 19er left. And let's take a look at our legs page. And where are you? That's the bridge 9. Jace, what are you doing? That's not what we're flying. Let's get the right chart, first of all. That will help. Stars coming in. There we go. Let's unpin that, hide that, bring this up. Okay, that's better. We're looking at 4,000 feet at cruise. So let's just take a look at this. Let's make sure we've got everything. We're going to do Cora. We just passed it. Belfrog's coming in. We've got Corsair, D-side, Cruise, D-side Jetstream. Sorry, D-side Jetstream, Gazuda, right there, and then our 4,000 feet right there. Vectors to Bucks, and then we're right in. We're going to be landing Tampa 19er left, so I'll look at the approach. Let's see what we've got. We'll go 19er left here, 19er right. Love to fly the RNAV. It's not going to happen because this airplane can't. So it's not RNAV capable. I mean, for approaches, I think. So we got to go to Bucks and then turn around. That's all programmed, ready to go. We've got our legs page. There's Bucks. I saw that. So 110.3 for Tampa. And there goes Nate. 110.3. There we go. Course inbound is going to be 187. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get the performance ready. Click landing. Kilo Tampa TPA. Dry winds 200 at 09er. We'll have to report that when we get on the ground, folks. 200/09. We'll just look at the MEL and see if we need a repair. We can defer the airplane till we get to Fort Lauderdale, which I'd rather do. I don't want to repair it here. It's too much. It's too costly. When our mechanic could drive from Miami up to Fort Lauderdale and fix the thing and we're done. That's probably what I'll choose to do if we can. So we're going to try to defer the aircraft. Defer the repair. 19er left, flaps 1128. I think we can do that. Let's look at the. I think we've got a pretty good runway. Yeah, it's 8,300 feet. I'm sure that's perfect. That'll get us all the way down to where we need to go. QNH, sorry, is 230. What is it? 29099. Not even close. 29.99. That was close. Yes, manual landing weight's coming in at, our landing weight should be right around 110.2, give or take. 110.2. All right, landing distance gives us 8,300 feet. Landing distance required puts us in at, we're going to go 110. I'm going to actually do 111. I'm going to shoot high. Even though we're burning the APU, looking at 30, landing distance required, 3781. Runway is going to be 19er left. Flaps are 11, what do we say? Flap 1128. On the call, we got a ref. VREF here is 132 on the ref. That's it. Just Rev, reach how much harder to fly is the MD-80 compared to the 737? That's about right. Nate has summed that up perfect. What? Reset. I see that, but I'm not going into a hole. I can guarantee you that. So I'll watch that. That hole is probably for the missed approach. All right, here we go. Altitude. And this one thing that I wish they would get right is the altitude is not correct. When I pull this altitude down, she starts doing something stupid, and I'm going to actually report that as a bug because it's not supposed to do that. You see, we're on level, we're on LNAV right now, and we should stay there. Even when I turn it down and arm it, the airplane should hold altitude. So in real life, the airplane's going to hold altitude. It's not going to start descending on us. Like this one's going to start descending on us. So I'm going to hold until I can see my my altitude bars come down, and then we'll show you the thing. I'm going to go down to 4,000. There we go. So I'm going to crank this down to 4,000. You could see how it just does. I'll lock that in. And then we're on a VNAV, a level nav descent. So we'll go VNAV descent. I just have to flip the button. Arm to 4,000 feet. Let's call up Cliff. Are you ready for the approach briefing?
Go ahead.
Okay, folks, weather Tampa right now is really nice. 200 at 9, 10 miles visibility. We got clear skies, so the weather is not going to be a factor today. So we should have great weather all the way in. Let's take a look at some latent threats, some errors in this aircraft. We're going to stay well away from our maneuvering speed. We're going to keep the speed up. We'll add some pad to it, especially with AC, we're just going to add a little bit of speed, give us some margin. We're going to be landing with flaps 28 today. That'll help out that situation. Once we land, we're going to go ahead and taxi all the way down to the shelter area, which is going to be basically, if we can get off on Sierra Delta 3, Sierra is going to be easier for us. We can cross over, get off on Sierra, and then basically it's a R3 or R2 into the shelter hangars, which is very close here in Tampa. Landing 19 left, 8,300 foot of runway. Beautiful day out there. Visual 187. We plugged that in. 110.3. We plugged that in. And then for radio calls, obviously 122.8. MSA 2,700 feet all the way around this aircraft, St. Petersburg, which I'm going to throw in here. 1164. Just going to help out with some SA. 1164. Let's talk about missed approach. If we do need to go miss, we're just going to climb straight up basically. We'll make a left turn to 2800, kind of flip around, make it a traffic pattern right into 19er left again. Yeah. Any questions? I see we're a little bit behind the descent schedule already, which lucky us. That's what Nate was saying. It's like driving an articulated bus, and he is not far off. That is the truth. It's like if the 737's like wrestling with Hulk Hogan, the MD-80 is like wrestling with Hulk Hogan, Undertaker, and Ultimate Warrior. You have it's a battle. It's not a very docile airplane. It just isn't. You got to be on your toes when you're flying this aircraft, folks. Okay, we'll go stereo cockpit as usual. When we land, we'll make sure everything is good to go. Any questions?
Vertical speed engaged. No questions.
Thank you. Descent check.
Fuel quantity.
Checked.
Approach briefing.
Complete. performed.
Landing data.
Set.
Descent check complete.
This is an old airplane, yeah. It's from seatbelts. I kept them on just because of the potential turbulence we've got going on. There's not a lot, but coming up the transition here. There's Nate. You can see him. That's cool. Nate's going to New Orleans. He timed that perfect. I don't think he can get any. Look at this. See the wing flex on the new update? Really nice. They did a good job flexing those wings. All right, there's 17,000. Transition now.
Set.
Approach check.
Navigation.
Set.
Approach check completed.
AC cross that lockout reset switch behind the CA seat. You should solve the problem. If not, you can placard with maintenance. Oh, yeah, we'll do that when we land. When you're on the ground and parked, use the AC cross tie lockout reset switch. Okay. We'll check her out when we land. We'll see if we can fix it, troubleshoot it. And we're not going to do it now. Obviously, that's a stupid thing to do. We've got the airplane working, so. I got the generator online. We'll just have to reset that. I didn't see it in the dang QRH. But I probably didn't look in the right spot either, right? 14,000 feet. Here we go. Let me call him up. We got Jack Center on board. Tampa's approach is on. Dang it, 118, 150. You gotta be kidding me. 118, 150. Why didn't he call me? He probably tried to call me. 150, 118, 150. He just called me right now. Ha! Tampa approach, Riptide 5800 on the Belfrog 2 arrival.
Riptide 5800, Tampa approach. Good evening, the Tampa altimeter 299er. Flight present heading, descend and maintain 4,000. Expect to be ILS for my 1 meter left.
Okay, present heading down to 4,000, Riptide 5800. Okay, so we got heading down to 4,000. Heading bugs up 4,000 coming in. I'm going to have to reset my mind now. He's going to vector us in. So we've got
2532, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902.
heading select. Let's go heading select. Get off of the
Jacksonville 135.902, Southwest
heading select.
32.
Down to 4,000. Well, then it's in there. Okay, I'm going to go around, set the bugs up. There's Tampa right there, folks. You can see how beautiful that is. All right, so we're going to get vectored around, which is fine by me. They'll vector us, and we're pretty much off the arrival. Once he says a heading, there's 10,000. Once he says a heading, we're just going to be vectored. $10,000 sterile cockpit is in effect. Buck Stadium. As I say, sterile cockpit's going to be in effect. 240 on the speed. I'm gonna go 210. $5,000. Altitude capture on the FMA. There it is.
1565, departing Airtown E, holding short of Victor, ready to taxi. Delta 1565, runway 19er right, taxi via Victor, altimeter 29er,
4,000 altitude capture.
Victor 2999, Delta 1565.
Tampa approach, Bonanza 12953. We're about 8 miles to the northwest of Lakeland Airport.
Slats extend.
Only going to Sarasota,
Speed
but
check.
wouldn't,
Slats are
take too much,
extended.
So we're going here now. Down south full stop.
Slats extended.
November 129er53, squawk 3003.
3003 for now.
Number 129er53, radar contact 6 miles to the north of Lakeland, altitude indicates 2,600. Lakeland is landing, runway 28. Advise the airport in sight.
Alright, Delta, let you know when you have Lakeland in sight for Bonanza manifestation. Approach Bonanza 953 as Lakeland in sight.
Bonanza 953, enter a right downwind, runway 28.
And a right downwind for 28, 953.
And November 953, Lakeland, altimeter 29er, 99er.
2999.
Pretty big downwind here.
Riptide 5800, turn left heading 270. Vector is ILS 19er left.
270 for the vector, 19er left, Riptide 5800. 270 on the turn. Go. We got the slats out just because of the maneuvering speed is really close. You can see that 215 knots with flaps up. We're at the clean maneuvering speed, but I threw the slats in just because it's going to help slow the aircraft down.
953, Lakeland winds 200 at 7, runway 28, clear the line.
Clear the line 28, Bonanza ladder 53.
It's going to have to turn us even quicker than this. Waiting for the turn here. And then we're probably going to go 3,000.
Tampa departure, Delta 1565, holding short runway 19 right, ready to go. That's 1565, wind 200 at 9er, flighting 210, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Fly headed 210 to check out 19 right, Delta 1565.
Riptide 5800, 9er miles from Bucks. Turn left heading 210, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 19 left approach.
Turn 210 down to 2000, cleared for the ILS 19 left, Riptide 5800. I should have said till established. 2,000 feet coming in, altitude set. Vertical speed dropping, speed coming down. Let's get her down now below. Right there. And autopilot coming on. That's for the ILS. 2,000 feet, I've got the airplane. We're going to start dropping about 1,400 feet a minute. There's the speed. We're still quite a few ways away. Miles. Okay, 110.3, 110.3, 187. That is set. I got it in sight. Bucks is at 9.5 miles away. There's 3,000. 2,000. We held. Yep.
Remember 953, right turn when able, taxi depart this frequency. Have a great day.
Right, right turn when able and parking with you from the horizon. We have connect day.
Flaps 11.
Speed checked. Flaps 11 set.
Temp approach, Riptide 5800, we're established, 19 left.
Riptide 5800, the wind 200 at 9er, runway 19 left, clear to land. And use caution, there's a target out there. He's 6 miles southwest of your position, 3,200 indicated on that top of him.
Roger, we'll be looking. I got him on the TCAS. Plus 200 now. I don't visually see him yet. Okay. We're holding at 2,000 feet. The flaps are good. Speed's coming down. Slow this aircraft down a little more than that. At my altitude.
Traffic now at 10 o'clock, 3 miles.
Roger,
altitude indicates 2,100.
Roger, I got a visual on him.
Riptide 5800, able to maintain visual separation from that traffic?
Yeah, I might have to peel off right here.
Riptide 5800, that's approved as requested.
Where are you going, you clown?
Stabilizer motion.
Let's see what runway he's got. I got a visual separation on him, so if anything I can peel out.
Riptide 5800, thanks. Would you like to switch to 19 right?
Yeah, it looks like he's going 19 left, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too.
Alright, Roger, if we can sidestep, that'd be great.
19 right, runway 19 right, clear to land.
Traffic.
Okay, 19 right, clear to land, Riptide 5800. Gear down.
Delta 1565, camp departure, radar contact, say altitude.
Delta 1565, pass before Delta 500.
Delta 1565, thanks, climb maintain 12,000, turn right direct to Camjo.
Flaps 15.
Speed checked. Flaps 15 set.
Flap 28.
Speed checked. Flaps 28 set.
Landing check. Final check.
Flaps 28.
Gear.
Down.
Ignition.
Set to alpha.
Auto spoilers and auto brakes.
Armed.
Flaps and slats.
Set checked.
Landing clearance.
Received.
Final check completed.
Okay, I got the airplane. Auto throttle coming off. Check. I got the Vazzies in sight. It's a little high. We're going way too fast. We'll bring the throttles down just a little bit. My gosh.
500 above.
Is that correcting? We're right on it. Oh, that's because of the other one. There's nothing I can do about that because I had a sidestep, so it's that's all from the other runway. Which landing is short here.
Approaching minimums.
Grid on speed.
Aligned.
Set.
Minimums. Flare.
Grease this in, boys. Grease it.
Spoilers deployed.
2 in reverse.
65 contact Jacksonville Center 135.902 today.
135.
80 knots.
Let it roll.
And let them know your direct cam, Joe.
Guys, gonna get a good look at the airport here.
Riptide 5800 left one able, and you're parking down at the FBO.
Yeah, we gotta go to shelter.
60 knots.
And Tampa approach, Riptide 5800. We're looking for shelter.
Riptide 5800, thanks. Turn left on Whiskey, right on Juliet. Hold short, runway 19er left.
Okay, we got left on Whiskey, right on Juliet. Hold short, 19er left. Riptide 5800.
Riptide 5800, thanks. Just waiting. That guy just cleared off the runway and got out of your way, so you can cross runway 19er left and continue that taxi via Delta Sierra to shelter.
Sierra. Okay, so we'll cross 19er left. We'll go Delta Sierra for Riptide 5800. Well, we're going to see a good look at Tampa, folks. There's nothing like somebody cutting you off. It's always something. There's no such thing as a routine flight. Don't everyone tell you that. There's no such thing. Actually, we're flying the Panthers.
I know, that's why I was trying to take you out.
Oh, that's funny. No, I'm actually a Ranger fan, tell you the truth. We're just based out of Fort Lauderdale.
Very cool.
Where are we going? Yeah, I'm flying the whole season in an MD-80. It's very, what's it, taxing?
Yeah, they do a lot of movements. It's kind of a cool little project to do.
Yeah, you get acquainted with the MD-80, that's for sure.
Definitely.
I'm hoping they don't make the playoffs because I don't want to fly them.
It'd be a lot of extra work.
All right, what do we got? Juliet. Let me tell him. After landing check. Wow. Wow, this is beautiful. What is that? This is cool, guys. Look at this. Wow, I gotta get a picture. What am I doing? I'm gawking around here. I gotta take a picture before we get way out of control. I'm gonna shut down this engine. Shutting down number 1. Okay, we're going Lima.
After landing check completed.
We'll let this thing.
Fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely at the gate. This will be your indication it is safe to move about the cabin.
He's a Bolts
gather your
fan.
belongings and disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and hope to see you again on a future flight.
We got to go Delta, Sierra. So we're going to go Delta and then Sierra. So pretty much after this, take a peek. Nobody's coming. Turn those lights on. Hold. We got Delta coming over. I'm going to go Sierra. Cross this runway, and then we're going to go Sierra. Once I get across this runway, we'll figure it out. By the way, the scenery looks fantastic.
Nice. I haven't seen it myself yet, but that's good to know. It's gotten us a lot of traffic, which is cool.
Oh yeah. It's beautiful. I mean, you guys, if this is not a testament to buy this, I don't know what is. This is great. This is great. They did a fantastic job. I am super, super impressed with this. Come on now, let's go. All right, let's pull up our paperwork while he does that. Let's see where we're going. I got the flaps and slats. I'll help our little dude out. See if we can get a good picture here. That's legit now. It is legit. Okay, we're going parking 12. I'm guessing it's what? Which one is it? Parking 12.
The chosen position is too small for your aircraft.
All right, which one are we going down, bud? Yep, and you can see the Bucks play right there. That's their stadium. The Bucks. All right, where are we parking, buddy? I'm guessing right in the shelter. I'm going to throw it right underneath the awning. Weird, you know. R1. Okay, we'll go to the next one. Looks like an airplane's in my way. Sean said, let's go R1, so that's what we're going to do. I mean, the scenery looks beautiful. She's gonna have to wait. That dog's gonna wait. Yeah, it's worth the money. That's for sure, folks. It's beautiful, huh? Really nice. They did a fantastic job. I'm super impressed. Alright, we're just crawling right now. Come on, airplane, let's go. You're nothing in it. There we go. We're gonna have to figure out what's wrong with it. Let's see if we can get this thing reset when we're here. There we go. Looks like they're gonna nose us in. Have to do a nice flip. Avoid this tri-jet. Is that a Hawk or Cindy or something? Yeah, look, he's on the grass. That's awfully close. Okay, we need 94 feet to turn this airplane. One thing about the MD-80 that's really cool is the turn radius. Watch, I'll show you. We're going to go ahead and kick. And I'm going to kick. I'm going to push this. I really should have had the other engine. It's just going against us, but you can see that nose gear can go 83 degrees.
Tampa approach, November 130 Tango.
November 130 Tango, Tampa approach, squawk 4751.
It's on. Belts off. We'll see if we can get that cross tie to lock out here, unlock for us. All right, let's go ahead and get the
Number 130 Tango, we've radar contact 5 miles southeast of Tampa. Altitude indicates flight level 200. Advise we have the weather and NOTAMs at Peter O'Knight and say approach request.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Now we have the weather and NOTAMs and request of the RNAV 22 at night.
Parking check.
For 130 Tango, you can expect that.
Parking brakes.
Set.
Flaps and slats.
Retracted.
APU or external power.
Established. Established.
Fuel levers.
Off.
Anti-collision.
Off.
Hydraulic pumps.
Off.
Seatbelt switch.
Off.
Ice protection panel.
Passenger's bus is coming.
Off.
Transponder.
Stand by.
Parking check completed.
Yeah, it needs to be customized. So I do apologize, folks. It's just I don't have time. Let's turn the lights off. But we're here. That's what matters. We'll go ahead and they would just be walking to there.
Maintain 5,000.
We'll go ahead and open the doors.
Down to 5,000, 20 Tango.
Start onboarding. This should open our cargo. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and see if we can reset this thing now. While we're doing that, lights coming off here on the nose. Before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and pull up our ACARS and report that we're done with the flight. Let's see if it works. PIREP has been submitted. Good. Okay, one more time. I'll take a look at this cross tie issue. Let's just go get this. I don't know what the generator off now. Let's see what happens. But 4150 over 3650. I'm going to fly this return trip. I think tomorrow we fly it back.
TBM 30 Tango flighting 020. Vectors for the RNAV 22 at night.
Return 020, 20 Tango.
Should be over here somewhere. I'll have to look. I don't think anything is simulated, is it? Circuit breakers? I'll have to deal with it later. I know. That don't work. Huh. Anyway. Galley's off. Yeah, I'll deal with it. We'll figure it out. I'm actually going to write it up and then let maintenance handle it. That's the best part about this. I could just say, hey, maintenance, dude. Report a malfunction. So I'm going to say our cross bus tie is out. Left AC bus. I'm thinking it's the left AC bus. I don't... there's got to be more items. I want to request. I can't click that. Switch behind the captain's seat, armrest level. Ooh, yeah. Let's stabilize trim. Let's get down here and see what we got. Yeah, here's our AC bus switches, circuit breakers. Huh. Yeah, we would be all troubleshooting everything right now. I'd be on the phone with dispatch for sure. Saying, what the heck, man? Crash axe? Doesn't help us. Yeah. right armrest. Back it up. That's our phone. No. A stabilizer trim. Well, I don't see nothing. You're talking about, you're not talking, oh, right here. There it is. We can reset that now. AC cross tie lockout reset, use only on the ground. Well, can I? Maybe it worked. Thank you. That looks like it might have worked. We'll see. Yeah. Cool. Good job, man. All right, let's go deferred. Status is good. Nil. History. Deferred items. And report malfunction. We're good now. That's it. That's the end of it. Guess what? We are done. We're going to shut this thing off. Step off out of the airplane. You would close all this down. I'm going to shut the APU down right now. We burned a ton of fuel. But I do think that was the right move. Just in case. I mean, it's such a short flight that you don't. I wouldn't. I should have shut the.
This
shut that off.
Is too small for your aircraft.
That's good. Done. That's off. Nope. I requested deboarding. We're deboarding. All right, let's take a picture of this. Sitting at the ramp here. Let's get a nice photo ops. That's shelter. That's about right. Cool little deal going on. All right. Well, that's it. We're done. Thank you, by the way. Yes, great work, Captain. Thanks for the help. That's why you're here, to help me out with this stuff, because MD-80 is not an easy aircraft, single pilot, man. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that, folks. I'm going to fly it back tomorrow. I won't stream that. I'll just fly it back, and that's it. We'll see you Friday on the line. I'm off for 4 weeks, I hope, from the MD-80. After tomorrow, I hope one of our pilots will be checked out by then, and they're going to take one of the flights, and we'll take the next week up to Montreal and Ottawa, up into Canada, and then we're pretty much done. We're pretty much off all of, I think we got like 2 flights next month, which is fantastic. So, well, next month is our last month, and then we're pretty much done with it. We got 2 more flights. I think Columbus and I want to say Washington, and then we're finished, unless they make the playoffs, and then we're screwed. But all right, folks, you have a great afternoon. Thanks for watching. I hope you're good to go on a Monday night. Until next time, keep the blue side up and the brown side down. We'll see you later. Make sure you subscribe. Peace.